It's summer and it's time for another recipe. This summer has been extremely hot, and when thinking of something refreshing, I usually think of something fruity. So today, we're making my grandma's strawberry pie. This recipe is not super complicated and only requires a few ingredients. You're gonna need strawberries, sugar, salt, cornstarch, a ready-to-bake pie crust, and Dream Whip for topping. The first thing you want to do for this recipe is to bake your pie crust. It will probably take the longest, so we want it to be done ahead of time so we can fill the pie as soon as our mixture is ready. Follow the instructions on the package of how to bake, or make your own pie crust if you're feeling a little fancy. Quick disclaimer, I am making 2 pies at once in the video, so you'll see some more things being chopped and some more of each of the ingredients, but the quantities that I list is for the regular recipe of 1 pie. While your pie crust is baking, you are going to start chopping your strawberries. You're going to want 1 cup of strawberries cut into very small pieces, and we used about half of a container for this. You are going to add your cut strawberries and 3/4 of a cup of water into a pot and bring it to a boil. You'll boil this for about 3 to 4 minutes. In the meantime, you can cut the rest of your strawberries. Depending on the size of each strawberry, you can cut them in halves or into quarters. When the strawberries are done boiling, pour your mixture into a strainer that's on top of a mixing bowl. Mix the strawberries around and mash them to get all of the juice out, and you can now discard whatever's left in the strainer. Pour the strawberry juices back into your pot and put it on the stove to heat again. Now mix your dry ingredients, the sugar, salt, and cornstarch. Once the juice is boiling, slowly add in the dry ingredients while whisking so it does not clump. Keep this on the heat until your dry ingredients have all mixed in and it is clear. With your now fully baked pie crust, add all of the strawberries you cut into halves or quarters. Take your hot strawberry mixture and pour it over top, trying to cover all of the strawberries evenly. You can now take your pie and place it in the fridge to cool for at least 3 hours. You want to make sure that the liquid has solidified prior to cutting. One tip that I can give because of a mistake that we made. When done adding our sugar and salt and cornstarch, the mixture seemed too thick, so we decided to add a little bit of water. Do not do this. It seemed too thick, but the mixture did not thicken enough in the fridge. So when we cut into it, it was pretty liquid and did not create a solid piece and was relatively runny. Don't get me wrong, it was still delicious, but it didn't exactly make perfect slices. So if you're doing the recipe and the mixture seems a little thick, trust the process and know that you're probably doing it right. So even despite that little mistake, this pie was absolutely delicious. Let me know if you make the recipe and how yours comes out.